So I am known in the DJ world for being a storyteller and a master of ceremonies. I speak at conferences and people ask me lots of questions. I even do workshops. So oftentimes when people talk to me, they want a quick fix. They want to know, well, what can I do? Give me a couple of tips that'll make me a way better MC. Hi, I'm Bill. This is Creative License, and thanks for being part of today's show. Please be kind to the people who sponsor this. Electro Voice, promo only, Perfect Portals, Disc Jockey Event Planner, DJ Event Planner, Disc Jockey News, and of course the Entertainment Experience. So, okay. The question is, can you give me a couple of tips that'll make me a better MC right away? The short answer is no. You get 2 tips? Come on. You can get tips online. You can go try to do those tips, and you're not going to be any better. Okay? You might have another DJ say, oh, that was interesting. I think that's cool. Maybe you're really good. But really, the only reason that I'm any good at all is because I've taken the basics of a performer and I've worked on those things every single solitary day since I'm a small boy. Now, you want the 2 things you can work on today that if you do them every day and you work on them every day, you will slowly be better at what you do. Okay. Number 1, learn how to breathe. Okay. You don't know what I mean? Learn how to breathe diaphragmatically. This is a term used by voice coaches, by singers, to breathe through your diaphragm, to not allow your chest to fill with air before your diaphragm, the lower part of your lungs, fill with air. If in fact you want to practice breathing diaphragmatically, you take one hand and place it on your gut, that place you don't want to push out because you feel like you don't look so good when you got a gut. You take your other hand while you're doing this and put it on your chest. Now, breathe. If your hand on your chest goes up and down and in and out, then you're not breathing diaphragmatically. It's a deeper breath. It's the idea of envisioning that the air coming into your lungs is pushing down on your lungs and pushing your diaphragm out. That's why your gut gets bigger. So that's not something we do without thinking. It is something that you need to train yourself to do. And I've been training to do that since I'm a boy. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen in a week or a year or 5 years. It happens incrementally as you get better at it, as you do it more. And even still, to this day, I find myself breathing from the upper part of my chest. That's okay. You can still breathe, but you get more out of your voice. You sound, you have more resonance. You have better phrasing, all the things when you have more control over your air. So learn to breathe, work on the breathing, learn how to do it right, get yourself a coach, and then practice every single day. Number 2, read aloud every day and read slowly. And when you do speak slowly. This is another thing that because no one really had to teach us how to talk, we just figured it out as we went, that as long as we know English and it's coming out of our face and our neck, that we're fine. You don't got to think about talking, do you? Well, if you want to polish yourself, if you want to look like a real, true professional, then work on giving thought and breath between your words. And I'm not saying breathe between every word. I'm saying speak slowly enough so that you can give heft and meaning to every single word and sentence that you say. Because when we're talking really fast and we just don't even know what's coming up and we just got to go and get a try, nothing mattered except for I was trying to get it out, so I didn't care if you heard it. Okay? If you want to be a professional, if you want to sound more professional, then slow down your speech and learn to, while you're slowing down your speech, think about each word, why you're saying them, why it's important, and what kind of thought and tone and inflection you need to give each word so that that person gets it, so they really get what you're trying to say. As opposed to, here's the thing I got to say it really fast, now I'm out. One sounds like you don't want to talk to anybody and you would rather not turn the mic on at all, which is fine by me if that's what you want to do. The other sounds like someone that is thoughtful and thinks about what they're saying and would only share with me something that really, truly matters. So, your 2 things, okay? Learn how to breathe and practice it every day. And if you don't know what I mean, then get yourself a vocal coach, pay for 6 months, and at least learn what those exercises are. And number 2, slow your speech down. And not just when you work, all the time. Take the time to give thought and meaning to every word and every phrase in everyday life. Because these 2 things have to become something you don't think about. Right now, the things you don't think about are horrible habits. And that's why you don't necessarily show up like a professional. You show up like a guy who's trying to be professional or trying to do a job that really you think is only just do the thing and you get to be the polished professional you hope to be. What do you think of this? Write your comment below. These are the things I work on in my workshop. You want to learn more about it? Come take the workshop. Shameless plug. I'm Bill. This is Creative License, and I'll see you next week.